Hello, my friend. I'm glad you're here. Welcome to the channel if that's your very first time around. As promised in the title and probably the thumbnail somehow, somewhere, I'm actually gonna show you a couple things that can change your moods very quickly, very easily, and very effortlessly, actually. You know, it doesn't hurt, it doesn't take too long. What else, can you ask for, right? We are exposed to so much noise and so many things all the time, especially now, crazy times, like everything's like upside down out there. And my idea for this channel is to give you some tools, the simplest the better, because sometimes we don't believe in quick, or not only quick, but we're actually living in the age of quick remedies for everything. But sometimes we don't believe in simple, which is different. Simple can be quick or not, it's just simple. But my idea is to show you little things that can, over time, because everything has to be practiced, everything has to be done. It's whoever tells you that you do something once and you're good for, this is like blah, 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 blah. This doesn't work. Whatever you want to do in your life, you will have to do it often. You have to do it consistently, and you will have to do it over a period of time so you can reap any benefits. Otherwise, it's snake oil. My idea for this channel is also to always use some kind of music background that I compose, that I write, just to make it a little more pleasant. But I think it's a nice add-on to the practice. With no further ado, one more little thing. Why would you take my word on it? I've been walking on this planet for almost 65 years now, and I'm in pretty good shape. Besides my background in music, I have a background in yoga, and I wrote a whole work about the breath that I was thinking about publishing it, but too many things happened. And I think a better idea is to put it all together through this channel here. I don't want to talk too much about it. You're gonna get to know me a little bit more as we go. But for now, just believe me if you want, if you choose to do so, and try it out. That's the thing. That's the point. We have to try things out for ourselves. If it works, hey, great. Adopt the ideas, or adopt it. If it doesn't work, guess what? You spent like 5 minutes, and I'm sure you spent worse 5 minutes somewhere else in your life. One thing that is often overlooked, in my humble opinion, in yoga classes and in yoga practice in general, especially here in the US, is the breath. People are very concerned about postures and very concerned about acrobacies and being upside down, or being all twisted like a super pretzel. Those things are okay, fun, and actually they develop inner strength, they develop a lot of things, balance, but they're not the most important, the one single most important thing in the life of a yogi or in the life of a, just as regular people walking on earth every day. What can really change your mood quickly? It's the way you treat the breath. How are you breathing? Are you even aware of the way you breathe? Do you have an idea of how you've been breathing the past, 24 hours and the past week or past month? How conscious are you about the way and the efficiency of your breath? This is number one. So that's what we're gonna tackle today. It's the breath, which is my whole thing's about the breath. I'd like to read a couple things before we start, and this is a great book. I'm gonna show it to you here. I hope you can see it. It's called The Heart of Yoga by the Zikachar, which was the son of a famous yogi, another person, Krishnamacharya. And I'm just gonna read one paragraph to kind of put us in the mood. And after that, I'll read a quick poem of mine, very simple, basically instructions. Get ready, put a mat on the floor. I'm sitting on a cushion. You can sit on anything, a little pillow, or you can just sit straight, no cushion. That works as well, but the cushion is a little more comfortable. And I feel like I see things from a better angle. Just sit comfortably. If this is too hard for you, crossing legs, you can sit with your legs straight. If it's still uncomfortable, you can just sit on a chair. Main thing here is to keep your spine as straight as possible, as tall and elongated as possible. So everything else, the whole upper body, rests on the lower body somehow. I'm putting it very basically and very simply again. Just stay here, sit down, close your eyes if you feel like, or do not close your eyes. And I'll read this first part for you. There are many definitions of yoga, and I have already mentioned some of them. Yoga is the movement from one point to another, a higher one. Yoga is the bringing together, the unifying of two things. Yoga is action with undivided, uninterrupted attention. These definitions have one thing in common, the idea that something changes. This change must bring us to a point where we have never been before. That is to say, that which was impossible becomes possible. That which was unattainable becomes attainable. That which was invisible can be seen. One of the basic reasons many people take up yoga is to change something about themselves. To be able to think more clearly, to feel better, and to be able to act better today than they did yesterday in all areas of life. In these endeavors, yoga can be of great help, and it requires no prerequisites that must be fulfilled before we set out on this path. Just because yoga originated in India does not mean that we must become a Hindu in order to practice it, of course, right? On the contrary, it is not even expected of a Hindu that he or she practice yoga. Yoga does not require a particular belief system, and if we already have one, it is not challenged by yoga. Everyone can begin, and the point at which we start is very personal and individual, depending on where we are at the time. This is a beautiful book, and I believe that reading something prepares us to get into the groove. And you just sit there, keep breathing as you know, as you can. And I'll read another little thing. This time it's just something from my breath book, that's how I call it. Inhale, fill your body with air. Bring in all the goodness. Close your eyes. Pause. Savor it. Exhale. Let the air out. Release what's not serving you any longer. Close your eyes. Let go of stranded energy. Pause. Savor it. Okay. I hope those two little texts put you in a good mood to practice. I'll quickly go through the breath, the diaphragmatic breath, which I've talked about the past couple videos, and I'll keep talking about it just because it's too important not to be talked about. The way the body absorbs prana, which is energy from the universe, from the air, from everything that's around us, more efficiently is through an efficient way of breathing, right? Keep your mouth shut. Touch your fingers, your tips of your thumb and your index fingers. More on that later. Those are called mudras. Palms up. I'm gonna move my hand, but you just stay here with palms up, okay? Inhaling through the nose, through the nostrils, creating a space in your body. The air comes in, and the air goes out. As the air comes in, that's the itinerary of the air. It comes in through the balloon, inflates the balloon down here. By the time you have to let it go, the movement starts from down, up. That's basically it, okay? I'm not gonna stress on this. We have a couple more videos on this. Just gonna go from here to a new exercise today. This new exercise is called Nadi Shodana, and it's a great way to equalize, sorry, I'm a musician, so to equalize the two channels, right and left, sympathetic and parasympathetic systems. It's a very efficient and very actually user-friendly way to equalize our energy. You know, like when you get the volume knobs of faders in the mixer, and then you, okay, left channel, right channel, let's put them the same level, so the music you hear is gonna be good music, balanced music. It's all about balance, right? Just here for a few moments, inhaling always through the nostrils, exhaling through the nostrils, your mouth stays shut. If you do just this for a while, you will feel better already. This is totally gonna change your day or whatever you're doing. I'm in a park, there are babies crying, all sorts of little things happening. This is life, right? Breathe in through everything, life. Breathing in, breathing out. If you just do this for 5 minutes or 3 minutes, your eyes closed, you'll be feeling better in no time. At least a little more peaceful, more centered. And today I'm gonna show you the alternate breathing, which has several names. Anulom Vilom, Nadi Shodana. Nadi Shodana basically means Nadi has to do with Nadi means channel actually in Sanskrit, and Shodana means cleansing. So it's cleansing of the channels. That's what happens in this exercise. I'll show you a very easy way to do it. Let's start. We already have our hands in almost the position that we need for this, but leave your left hand exactly where it is, and with the right hand just bring those 2 fingers. There are several positions for the hands, but I'm going to show you the one that's maybe the most popular for this exercise. Index and mid finger down here to the base of the thumb, and the remaining 2 fingers, ring and pinky together. So this is the position. They call it the deer because it looks like a little bit like a deer head seen from the side. How does that work? We will exhale through a nostril, inhale through the same nostril. At this point, we change nostrils. Okay, so let's try. Right thumb on the right nostril. I'll be sideways so you can see it. Exhaling with the left side. Inhale. Block it. Change. Exhale with the right side. Inhale, same side. Block it with the thumb this time. Exhale through the left side. Inhale through the left side. Block it with the 2 last fingers. Exhale through the right side. Inhale. Block it. Exhale left. Inhale left. Block it. Exhale right. Inhale right. Block it. Keep doing it. As we do this exercise, the right shoulder is relaxed. The right arm is totally relaxed as well. We are not forcing the air. We are just doing the work of inhalation, exhalation, inhalation, and switching sides after every inhalation. Always, always, always like that. Okay. Let's keep breathing. Face is relaxed. Tongue, mouth, heart, everything everything is relaxed. If it's your first time or one of the first times doing this exercise, you will get a little tired. Your right arm will get a little tired, of course. And even the fact that you're breathing and are very aware of it might get you a little tired. If this happens, just bring down the right arm back to your right knee, back to the mudra, and just breathe the best way you can. Breathe in. You can go back to it now, or you can just bring your hands together in the front of your body, prayer position, and thank whoever or whatever you want to thank for just being able to take a break in the middle of the day, paying attention to the one thing that keeps you functioning, the one thing that keeps you alive and moving and feeling and just human being, humanly being. Thank you so much. I'll be doing more of those practices, and I hope you have enjoyed your change of mood for today. Thank you. Namaste.